By the way, I'm just gonna say this. A lot of people have been saying, shout out the emails, shout out the comments, shout out the votes. A lot of people have been saying that Lois indeed probably spewed out those rules out in the office to everyone,
There you go.
but she only wrote them down for Clark.
No, I still don't even believe that.
That's what they all have been saying, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
And by the
She
way,
only wrote them down for Clark.
it's because she didn't think that he could remember because he's always high.
No, dude.
He is
Okay.
so high this episode. It's amazing.
She cared enough because she wanted to write them down for him so he'd never forget.
Okay, it doesn't matter. She still tells everybody her rules.
All right. Did you see Tay's email?
Yes, I did, but I don't know what the surprise is, so
I'm
we
scared,
can't
dude.
respond.
What does it mean, Tay? What are you trying to say to us?
If Tay sends you an autograph photo from Whitney and it says to Joseph,
It says
then
it's an important message in video form.
is it born?
If you want it early, let me know. LOL.
For sure, porn.
Love from the back 40. Tay.
Um,
I don't want to know. I want to wait. Yeah, because
it's a
she's.
porno called Back 40.
It says for us, like you guys would love it. I could send you the link, but it would definitely spoil the end of the season.
Okay, then yeah, we can't have it yet.
All right. So shout out Tay. We got that in the books here. And then Richard. He sent. I don't know if you saw. He had like a.
Oh no, I did. Then I would completely understand that Richard even let us know that when he was the first time watching the show, the Lana saga pretty much ended his watching. And he had to completely stop after that. That is something that needs to be written down because I have told you if we had to wait months and then that's the episode that then comes back with Legion or whatever break we then had for the Lana saga. If I had to wait and those are the episodes you didn't give me, yeah, I'm probably going to be done with you. The fact that you and I are able to go week by week, though, it definitely is better.
Oh, dude, yeah. If it's straight, just consistent week by
Yes,
week,
I,
yeah,
it
we'll be all
makes
right.
the
You would be all
yeah,
right.
I would be
Yeah.
able to like get away with it. I
But
would be
like fucking
upset.
winter gaps and spring
Three
breaks,
months?
I'm gonna kill myself.
Lana has nanites and cut her own hair with a box cutter. Like I don't want to keep going. I'm not gonna wait 2 months to
Chloe
find
keeping
out.
an alien sex puppet in the basement.
What the fuck did she do to Jimmy? Oh, screw this.
Yeah, and also shout out Drew again because you showed us a picture of a weird 2025 to 2026 catalog titled Veritas. I don't know what this is, but it looked kind of cool.
Is it a catalog?
It's just a catalog. I don't know what kind of catalog. Providing classical education from a Christian WO something. I don't know what that says.
So what they're trying to tell us is that Veritas is real. Can we
Ver-
join?
Veritas is Christian. So the alien that came
Of
down was Jesus
course it
Christ, dude.
is. By the way, with Lionel, you would think Jewish, right?
True, actually. Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of feel that. I kind of
Yeah.
feel that, dude. Okay.
Yes.
Gotta look up. There's gonna be a lot of first appearances today, ladies and gents. All right.
All right. So I've looked up nothing, but I think I
We'll
got
wait.
the three.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'll pull it up and then we'll
okay.
wait for it. I just want to make sure that the people know there's a lot of first appearances. But overall, so let's just talk about this. First off, the title of this episode, episode 21, season 8. Injustice. God damn it. Why are we
What?
calling it injustice?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. My question
Oh,
to
this
you,
guy,
Joseph,
dude. This guy.
did you like this episode?
This episode's fine. I don't mind it. I don't think it's terrible. It is definitely not one of the worst in the season. Definitely not one of the worst in the show. I don't mind it. I'd watch it again.
What if Tess was like this the entire time?
Oh, it has a purpose. Makes sense.
What if we didn't go the crying route and
Dude,
do
maybe she's older than we think. Maybe it's like menopause or something.
I'm just Also, shout out Oliver. Sexual harassment's coming your way. That's really bad what you did.
Yeah, all see, we hyped him up way too much last week, and
You're hot, but I don't know if anyone's hot enough to get
dude,
away with that these days.
yeah, and it's like y'all are both very rich, so it's not like she's just a random girl, you
Well,
know?
Joseph, and this is why I also think it's crazy. By the way, spoiler, guys, Oliver gets naked. Huge cock, it's shown. But
That's
when
true.
it comes to the whole thing and Tess and him being business partners, Joseph, couldn't she like have some cameras in her room and then get the company from Oliver because she says you sexually harassed me and you broke into my home?
Yeah, dude, he literally shows dick and balls. I'm pretty sure he's rubbing it in front of her too. Wouldn't doubt it, dude. Would not
Megan
doubt it, man.
said, "Shut up, Taylor. That's a gift." So,
It might be
so
a gift.
maybe
I
he
mean, to
is
be
that
honest,
hot. Maybe he is that hot.
dude, he's pretty hot, man. We've said this many times.
Also, um, shout out to Chloe really not being in this episode. This episode also proves Clark is ridiculously high.
Dude,
And
so technically there was a fun fact about the whole Chloe thing is that technically this is her first episode where she's actually not in the episode, Not playing, I guess, the character herself. Um
she's off having sex.
yeah, 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 we all know that. But, you know.
Clark doesn't know that.
Well, of course, yeah.
Clark figures out a lot in this episode, and you know what? It's about damn time.
Season four's Sacred episode. That was the last time that Chloe was not in an episode. Dude, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, man. Lots of first appearances. Again, this is Injustice. And once again, two nerdy idiots. We're back. We're hungry for some injustice. On the Somebody Save Me podcast. Oi! Clock ain't his eye.
They really should have done this storyline instead of the Lana storyline, and this could have been
Dude,
multiple episodes.
no! Why are you saying that? We
I just
needed
feel like
Lana.
there could be something here, and you could have introduced all this much earlier than the second to last episode.
Nah, man. We needed Lana. We needed her.
And the Chloe saga in one second half. We needed to do this instead of an injustice storyline where then we could see Tess being that ringleader, ringmaster, whatever you want to say, the leader of this school of
Totally retarded.
that is what Tess could have been doing this whole time. Instead, we got crying and her and Oliver wanting to bang each other.
Yeah,
Feel like there
dude,
was a
man. Free
character,
love.
and it would have made sense to show us that so then we understand why Lex picked her from the beginning. Now I kind of get it. I didn't get it before though. And on episode 21.
Look, man. Look, we needed Lana, clearly. Contract. And Kristen needed her last five episodes.
Anyway, her last 5,000. That's what she needed.
1,000 each episode. That's what she needed. You know what I mean? As a reminder, we're coming to the end of the season. Season awards are coming up.
And also, we can do new ones as well. So, new ones would be best character, best Joseph voice. Those two would be new. You can even do now, we can change it. Instead of best Lex moment, we do a best Lois moment and a worst Lois moment.
Oh, there we go. Yep, she's the new main, pretty much. Or, I mean, it could be Oliver. He's like a sub for that.
I'm not doing Oliver. He doesn't deserve that position. Chloe lost that position.
So best, okay, yeah, same categories though, pretty much from last time. We had best, worst, everything.
And those
fight.
two new ones I said.
Fight, pervert, plan, Clark moment, Lois moment, episode, power, I guess we could do powers. There's a lot of powers this season too. Villain of the season or villain of the year, which is what we call it. Yeah, and how are they still alive? We want to keep that going.
Yeah, how are they still alive is definitely there.
Okay. Didn't we say best like bro moment, best friend, something like that?
Yeah, there's none of that this season, so we don't have to do that.
No one's a bro. I'll tell you that right now.
Best Jimmy moment. Best Jimmy the hero being a
Okay, are
hero.
you serious? You're not gonna have any worse moments. You're just gonna have nothing but best. I hate you.
Oh, I
You
want
won't
his
give
best.
Oliver one. We have to give Oliver one. We're gonna get Jimmy one.
Why he was terrible the
Might as well
entire
give
season.
Chloe one too.
He's going to jail after this episode. We can't
You,
give him a
do you think
shout.
Chloe has any best moments this season?
Yeah, she does when she married Jimmy.
No, I
When she
don't.
married Jimmy and when he walked in with the gay camera guy, I can't remember his name, but I know he's
gay,
gay.
gay Colin, dude.
And she was showing her leg with the garter. That bravo.
All right.
I miss you so much. Who the fuck are you now?
Uh, I feel like we should have like just a best moment of the season.
You know what we could do? We could make this really hard. Best line of the season.
Oh, that's too hard, bro. That's way
Why,
too hard.
pussy?
We should do best moment or and worst moment of the season, just all around. Basically saying what the worst and best thing of the season were.
We usually do with best plan, though, right? Or is that different? I guess that would be different.
Yeah, plan is something the character is doing. So, nah. Yeah, we need just a moment. Like maybe a story moment. It could be like, oh, when the story took a turn. Like we could say, oh, best moment of the season was probably the first 10 episodes. The
Yeah, I mean,
coherent storyline.
everything about it was perfect. Let's
Maxima,
just,
best moment.
I mean, sure, if you're that guy, do you want to be that guy? If
Wor-
that's what you want, okay.
Worst moment. I don't know. It's a tie between Lana getting the stupid skin suit and Jimmy becoming drug addict.
No, the worst. See,
See, this would be a
Joseph.
good one. It'd be a good
No,
one.
no, no, no. There is definitely a much better, worse moment. And don't worry, I have it all. I have dissected this season. A lot of things are more up in the air than I ever thought they could be. We just have to make an agreement that we can't get anybody's nominees or read them until we make our own. And that
Okay,
is then when we're able to start reading. Because I don't want people to think I copy. I don't want that.
that's true. They think we always listen to them, dude.
I know. Like we give them material, they fucking suck. But it's not how it's gonna go.
Yeah. We are back with Injustice. We actually have some special guest stars because we got Bette San Souci. Yeah, that's right. Plastique's back, dude.
Plastique's
Spoiler.
back. Here we go. Here we go.
And then if you know him, I guess by actor name, he's actually in a lot of shit still to this day. His name's Brendan Fletcher, but we'll get to him, all right? Because he's going to be playing a pretty cool character.
Pretty cool. Pretty
Pretty
cool.
cool. But yes, thank you again for coming back. Let's go ahead, get started. By the way, we do have one deleted scene this episode, okay? We're
Five
gonna get,
stars for the five villains. For the 5 times that Clark smokes. For the 5 times that Lois and Jimmy are not around. 5 stars plus 3. 8 seasons. The second half is killing me.
dude, it's so good.
I'm so excited for us to finish next week. I'm so excited.
All right, so again with the fucking recap.
Also, Joseph, I'll make this easier too. I will post the things now. So before this episode even comes out, I'll post the nominees.
Oh, okay. I like
and
it. I like
what
it.
our things are. Okay, so yeah, and then we'll just all right, everybody. If you want to know, you gotta ask.
Yeah, gotta ask. And if you don't have it, I guess I'll screenshot and send it in email format.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna
I'll
do
do
that.
that.
No.
Look,
Also,
dude.
we're gonna have the poll. When do you want the fog? Before the awards or after the awards?
Oh, okay. All right. All
There we
right.
go.
All
We'll
right.
leave it up to the audience on that one.
We'll leave it up to them.
And then you could put like C, cheaper by the dozen.
Yeah, but before or after? They gotta tell us.
Yeah, yeah. But if you just pick cheaper by the dozen, we'll do it twice.
Fuck. I'll do
One
it twice.
and two.
One is Taylor's episode, one is mine. All right. But yes, we start off
By the way,
Daily
that
Planet.
sounds terrible.
No one's gonna listen to that. I promise. Neither one. Like either one. But yeah, we start in Metropolis, Daily Planet. The moon is huge. The moon is huge. We're in Tess's office. She's coming out. I said no. We can't risk the casualties, okay? You wait for the team to move in. Yo, what the fuck? Who is she talking to? Yo, what? Also, recap showed all the people she has been recruiting this entire season. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't the entire season. When's the last time we saw her recruit someone, Taylor?
Oh, that was Plastique, right?
Dude, it was like, no, it was Prey. Remember that that kid was like faking that he was taking over the kills, the murders? That white kid?
Oh, yeah. I thought that kid was a loser, though.
Yeah, such a loser. But also, he's not part of this team that we get to see later. But Tess, last time she did recruiting, it was that guy, I'm pretty
Wait,
sure.
he's a part of this team?
No, I'm saying he's not a part of this team.
Oh, okay. So he didn't make the cut.
No, he clearly sucked balls.
Okay, yeah. He was not good. What are
Yeah,
you gonna
no,
use him
no, no,
for?
no, no.
What are you gonna use him
Wasn't.
for?
Yeah, I mean, like what? Little shadow boy?
Yeah, someone to just hit. It's their Jimmy Olsen.
So Clark is here, and he looks like he's really disappointed that he just overheard some of that conversation. He's like, "Tis, tis, Tess. Wow. Oh, well, seem to be taking my open door policy a little liberal these days, huh? Well, you've literally ambushed me in my barn several times and keep calling me an alien. So,
Tess, you've offered me sex. Okay, so let's just throw that out there. You have offered yourself to me. Also, Clark is high this scene. He has to be.
she bought him a tie too. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I feel like it's
And
personal.
and panties.
No, that didn't
She
happen.
put
So
the
you think
panties on the horse.
you so, so you think Clark is high already?
Yes.
All
And I
right,
have
let's see.
proof of it.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
She says, I didn't know that sarcasm is a part of your charm. God, why are you so
I
high?
was distracted
But
by this greasy Kung Pao line.
yeah, seriously. You know what I could do with this grease?
What? That'll burn probably. But
Clark says, no, thank
I'm
you.
not hungry.
I'm not hungry yet.
Yeah, so what do you want, Clark? Why are you what's on your mind?
And this
Um
is why Clark is high. Go, Joseph.
Do you think that spreading panic across the city is cool journalism? Huh, Tess? You think that's gonna work? Making Davis Bloom front page news every day is reckless. Okay?
Okay, pause. Joseph, quick question for you. 2 episodes ago, when he went into Tess's office, what was Clark wanting to do?
Expose Davis.
Was he wanting without even type of facts? And Tess said, "No, you need facts for me to be able to put this on the front page." So now that there are facts, now that we have the facts, Clark then comes in and is saying, "What are you doing?" If I'm Tess, what are you doing? You asked me to do this.
Yeah, so and she keeps dropping these hints about knowing his powers. It's like, well, you know what I think is reckless, huh? Is not doing everything in your power to stop him.
I
Wink.
have hated Tess all season, but this scene, she's absolutely right.
Oh, so starting a massive manhunt is what you're gonna do? Is that what you're gonna do? Huh?
What are you fucking doing, Clark?
Clark, okay. If you don't want to admit who you are, cool, fine, whatever. But we both know Davis Bloom is a piece of shit. He's a monster. He's not even a man. He's a beast. Shout out Beast last episode, yeah.
Oh yeah? Well, if he's such a beast, why are you trying to get people to hurt him? Huh? Those people could get hurt too. People will die trying to kill the thing that's supposed to destroy the world. Why are you trying to do this, Tess? Why are you trying to kill the thing that wants to kill everyone?
Well, I guess when he starts killing all those people, you'll know where he is. Hero. Yeah.
And you know what, Tess? I'm gonna talk to him.
Let me go talk to my brother.
Clark, he doesn't understand anything. He then
So,
as
Tess, what is it about you that, like, what about you? What about you and whatever dark region of your soul needs me to be your white knight, huh? Why do I have to save you?
you're risking innocent lives, including Chloe. We're gonna pause again here.
Dude, Chloe is
Dude,
safe,
like,
right? We all know
dude,
this,
Chloe
right?
called you. Chloe called you by payphone.
She
And
said okay. She said I'm okay.
she said, Clark, he's mine forever. I never want to see you again.
Yeah, and Tess is like, "Oh, the serial killer accomplice, huh? Cool, yeah. I don't give a fuck about Chloe. All right.
No,
No, no, no, no.
she's a hostage.
All right. Anyways, if you're worried about her getting hurt, then why are you fighting my help right now?
Come on, Clark, come up with an answer now.
Maybe it's because you're actually a fucking giant pussy, Clark, and you're afraid to find Davis. Maybe you're too scared and high on the job to fight him. Maybe you're too scared in your little boots, your work boots, huh?
So
Because,
virtuous, those boots.
you can't face what those boots will have to do. What those boots were destined to do. When that moment comes, you'll know what those boots gotta do.
Clark looks down. What boots are she talking about?
I'm not even wearing boots.
Is this a metaphor?
Yeah. And Tess looks out the window like a weirdo. And it's like, you just gotta embrace the inevitable, Boots man. So Clark then is, yes, high as fuck because
Clark,
he
always
is
remember
hearing
boot scoot and boogie.
he is hearing everything right now. And my man is hearing, pull tag, you're it. Clark! 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 Please help me! Oh my god! So it's Chloe, apparently. And he immediately zooms out of there. Tess already knows. He speed ran.
You know, it's crazy. Before the scene started, I wrote down, that was not Chloe.
Did you really?
Yeah, I really did. I'll even show you in my notes. The reason being, Joseph, dude, she's in love with him. What are we trying to talk about? You can't switch her up.
What if he turned, dude? What if he turned, man?
Hey, audience. Retcon.
Kind of a retcon, dude. They almost did a Veritas on us again.
I'll kill myself.
Dude, this is totally Chloe. She totally screams and runs away from her lover like this, okay? This is exactly what she did to Jimmy.
No, it's not.
She ran away from him because he's icky.
No, she would be making out with another guy right now if she was doing the same thing to Davis that she did to Jimmy. That's what Chloe would be doing, running in the forest. I don't know. I didn't buy it. You knew what he could do, but you're the only thing he needs.
Clark! Clark! So yeah, we're just in a random forest right now, and Chloe comes out onto the road and just starts screaming at the headlights coming towards her. Wow. It's a big old truck, and then boom. Here comes Clark. Also, he had a white streak. Did you see that? No red, blue. He had like a white gray streak. Looked like Quicksilver out there.
Yeah, it's because the reflection of the moon. So the moon reflecting off of his coat jacket then creates that silver streak. Obviously, it being science, I've been watching a lot of Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. Now, when it comes to this car about to hit Chloe, Chloe then, as Joseph mentioned, is saved by Clark. Chloe, it's me, Chloe. I started
Rape! Rape!
And then I thought maybe that is Chloe. But then Chloe does realize, oh, this is Clark. She then begins to hug him. Clark then,
Look how dilated his eyes are, bro. As he's hugging
he's
her,
he's so high.
he might be on shrooms.
Yeah, he's on something. It's the only also explanation for him doing his hearing the way he did it. Either way, what we do see after he saved Chloe is this group of hoodlums. And these
Hey,
hoodlums,
watch your mouth.
there's a white guy in the group. With these hoodlums, these are the returning characters. We have a villain squad. There are four
Sorry,
of them.
no, this is returning character one. One
I
of the
thought
four in here.
I thought her assistant though.
Yeah, but like, who gives a fuck about her?
I do. I thought she was important. Turns out, Tess, yeah, she was important for me to like experiment on.
Alright, dude. Yeah.
Either way, all I wanted to say is this is the villain squad, and the person that's in the middle is Miss Grilled Cheese herself. And I'm extremely excited that we are going to be able to bring this back because I'm the fucking leader. Everyone needs to back the fuck up. Let's go
Yeah.
to the next scene.
Also, did they didn't reveal the names yet, huh? Damn.
No,
But yeah.
no names. It would have been cool if it was like My Hero Academia. Plastique! Her ability is explosion!
Plastique makes the best grilled cheese sandwiches on the side.
Her grilled cheese knows how to go boom.
But yeah, next scene we're at the Clark house. We're at the Kent house. We're definitely going to talk about the deleted scene because it happens right before this.
I've not seen the deleted
You don't
scene.
need to see it.
Okay, you got really. Taylor, shut the fuck up.
Dude, shut up, I'm talking. No, but they get to the house first, and so they've already been there, I guess maybe a little while. Chloe's cleaning up, whatever. Clark comes upstairs, and it shows that the door's shut, and then you can hear the shower running. And Clark's like, Chloe? Doesn't hear anything. So he kind of peeks in like a pervert. I don't know why he peeks in after he doesn't hear a response. But he does see that Chloe is literally like just like in like this position, knees up, on laying on the bottom of the tub, and the shower's just running over her with all her clothes on still.
When it comes to though the scene, that's a great. I'm gonna call it canon now. Clark's a pervert, so Clark is now in the running for biggest pervert of the season. Joseph, why would he peek?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. But yeah, he goes in there, he stops to shower, and
I
also
wonder what
she's
Davis did to her.
dude, the water looks gross as it's rinsing off on all her clothes. It's like all green and brown. I'm just like, oh, what were you doing, dude? And then so yeah, then Clark cradles her. He like holds her and he's like, it's gonna be okay, Chloe. Puts a towel over her, and then scene ends.
They start making out.
Nah, no, no. He puts her on the couch, I guess, after this, because she looks clean now.
Dude, why are you talking to her?
Dude,
She's a liar.
he never left me alone, Clark. He never did.
You told me he
What
was
you-
obsessed with you.
There was this motel just outside Metropolis that we found. It smelled so bad, and he just wouldn't let me leave.
Yeah, this is all normal things that you knew.
He kissed me. I was so scared.
And I said, put two fingers in.
I don't feel anything. But yeah.
So I said transform, and that was a bad idea.
We just were like stuck hiding for the day. It was so hard. And then one day he decided that it was time to leave. So we stopped.
But I didn't want to leave, Clark.
And we stopped at this gas station. Gas and Eats. I know you know Gas and Eats. Yeah, we love that place. Gas and Eats. And they were out of beef jerky. And so I just ran. I ran away. And
Clark looks at Chloe. You got any of that beef jerky though?
So you're saying you didn't get beef jerky, Chloe? Like after all this trouble you gave me, you couldn't come home with something? You know?
Why does it also appear like that they're gonna kiss?
Dude, I don't know, man. But Clark's like, you're safe now, Chloe. You're so safe. No, Clark. Listen to me. He's still out there. Anything that was good in him is now gone. No one's safe. Not even the beef jerky.
So you're gonna have to kill him.
Yeah.
What? This
All
is
right.
not Chloe now.
Yeah, I knew something was up. I was like, dude, what's going on here?
Also, you told me no to the Phantom Zone. You took the portal
Dude,
elevator
it was the
to
perfect
the
plan.
fortress. I had it all laid out, and now you're gonna come crying to me. I can't believe you turned into this. Dude, I would not help her. I would not be peeping through the hole. I would not be trying to kiss her. Instead, I would tell her straight up, why don't you go home
Why don't you go join Gabe?
in the ground?
That's right. Go ahead and fucking die, Chloe.
By the way, if Clark would have said, you know what? Looks like Jimmy shouldn't have been the one that turned into a drug addict.
Facts.
Yep. Should have been her all along. Clark buys into this. Is it because he's high? That's my thought. Otherwise, does he want her? Is he finally like, yeah, I'll save you? Because the way he does get close to her all the time, it's just, there's a lot of things that bother me, and Clark has no idea.
He no idea. But look,
If
next
he did
scene's-
X-ray, wouldn't it also show? Also, wouldn't he see the birthmark on her butt cheek if it was there or not?
dude, he's not gonna be a pervert. They
He
deleted
peeped
that
through the
scene.
hole. He peeped through the hole.
Are deleted scenes canon? All of them?
Some of them have been this season. So you're
Are we
trying
gonna
to tell me
say
the Tess
Chloe got
Barnes
pulled
scene?
over by FBI last week?
Are we saying that Tess didn't give him the tie?
Well, that's canon for sure because she literally commented on it in one episode. So, yeah, she gave him that tie. All right, that's right.
Canon.
let's
All deleted scenes.
fuck. I guess so. Yeah, he's a peeping tom. Literally, again, he's done it
Yeah.
before.
And he wants her now?
Yeah,
Unless he smoked way too much.
yeah. I think he's just being really vulnerable. You know, he's so high.
This is vulnerable? I don't think this is vulnerable.
Oh, I don't know. What do I know?
This is wanting to get ass. Does that make you vulnerable?
Oh, he gets horny when he's high. All right. Next scene. Holy shit. We see a fucking dead guy just with a hole in his chest. You see that shit?
Yeah, it looked like alien. It looked like an alien body if somebody just ripped it up. Obviously, Doomsday.
His guts are spilling out of his fucking body.
Yeah, I wish they would have showed us.
Yeah, so now we have that
Yeah.
random team that we saw earlier.
Rip them, Davis. Rip them apart.
Yeah. So here's your girl, dude. Plastique's back, man. Jessica Parker Kennedy back again as Plastique. Betty. Yeah, we already talked about her, dude. She's been here. She was in Plastique, whole episode to herself. She also looks like she got, I don't know, older in a whole season.
Her
Why does she
tits
look-
got bigger.
Okay. And then we have Brendan Fletcher. Do you remember this guy? That's what he was in. Freddy vs. Jason and The Revenant. That is where I remember this guy. He's in Reacher. He's the guy who's going to be playing Parasite. We'll talk about him when they name drop him. Also in an episode of Superman and Lois. Also in 7 episodes of Arrow. Man, this guy rocks. If I had their powers, I would have gotten the job done. Believe me. Believe me. And so are him and Plastique fucking? Are
No,
you getting
they're
that vibe,
not.
dude?
If I'm not, I'm getting brother and sister vibe, and they are just complete. They're trying to decide which
they
one of them's gonna have sex.
Wanda and Pietro?
No, they actually do have sex. I'm trying to decide who out of the two is going to have sex with Tess. That is what they both are doing right now. Is they are both just completely obsessed with
Oh,
Tess.
want to
That's what
please
they bond
mommy?
over.
They're the ones that screwed up, not us. Tess walks in because that one other girl is crying about the dead guy, and
What the
Plastique.
fuck is going on in here, huh?
Yeah, so quick to assign blame, huh? I taught you to take care of one another. I'm your mother. I know best.
I don't have a problem with what Tess is saying.
Oh yeah, you were trained as a team. If one of you fails, then all of you fail. What the fuck?
Yeah,
This.
this is SWAT.
Yeah. So she asked, "What the hell is going on here?" So, all right.
Livewire and Neutron found the monsters. All right. So they found the big thing. By the time Parasite and I showed up, things had gotten a little messy. So she said Neutron zapped him with some sort of radioactive blast. I couldn't believe it though.
Okay, wait. Wait. So they now are name dropped here. Okay, we're going first appearances. Come on, Taylor. What do you want to do first? You
All
want
right, so I'm doing
Neutron?
Parasite. Oh wait, Neutron? Man,
All
I
of
didn't
these
have
people are
Neutron.
DC people.
Neutron's not even in the episode.
Dude, that's him, bro. He's him.
He's lying on the dead body on the floor.
Yeah, dude, that's him, man. That's him.
All
That's
right.
Neutron.
Neutron. I
All right, I'll
wasn't
give you a hint. I'll
expecting.
give you a hint. It's Action Comics.
All right, so let's do Action Comics 457.
Okay. I mean, 525. Action Comics 525. November 1981.
I don't
Joe
think I was
Staton,
close.
Marv Wolfman. I don't know if you know those people.
I don't. They're not friends.
But yeah, apparently a powerful foe against Superman.
By the
We
way,
got
Mark Wolfman. Is that what you said?
yeah,
Yeah, I know who that is.
Marv Wolfman.
Marv.
Marv Marv.
I know a Mark, probably the same one.
I think you can't read.
Yes, we know I have this problem.
Okay, wait. So Nathaniel Tyrone, that's his name. Tyrone. Dude, literally season 8 appearance. That's it. He's done, man. He's just gone.
Yeah, he's not even in this. Wait, he wasn't even one of the people standing with him at the beginning, right?
So apparently Neutron was meteor infected. Interesting. That's what it
Joseph,
says.
we're not introducing a character that's already dead.
All right, dude. Next, Livewire. Give it to me.
All right. This is the worst Livewire interpretation I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm going to say Superman Adventures number 14.
Already wrong. It's Action
Adventures of
Comics.
Superman number. Wait, Action Comics Livewire first appeared in?
Yeah, Action Comics
I thought she first appeared.
835.
No, that's not right. Wait, hold on.
March oh wait. Wait, what the fuck?
That's
It's giving me two. Why is it giving me two of these? Livewire's
because
first
one of
appearance in the
them.
DC universe was in the Superman Adventures. What did you
Yeah,
say?
I said 14.
Number 5.
Damn it!
So I mean, you're close on both of these, to be honest. 1997. Yeah, there we go. Why is it giving me two? It gave me an '06 one. Action Comics
Because she
835.
first appeared in the Superman cartoon comics. And then I
Gotcha.
think they're considering another first appearance of her actually being in the DC universe.
Yeah, it says a tie-in comic. That was her
Yes. She
1997.
was actually Superman's Harley Quinn in a way.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's Leslie here, who is
And by the way,
kneeling
this
over
is not
Neutron.
Livewire. This is
No,
this is
this is
terrible.
Livewire, dude. Like she
Look
cares
up
about.
pictures of Livewire.
She look, yeah. I mean, all of these people don't look like who they're supposed to be,
No,
except she's
no,
got
no, no.
that.
This is different. She doesn't even have the power, though.
No, dude, she does. Like she does that green glowing shit, you know?
Do you have proof?
Yeah, it shows us. Um. All right, next up, dude, we got Parasite. What's up?
Okay. Action Comics 287.
340.
Damn it. I didn't think it was in 3. By the way, you want to know something very funny about this? So My grandfather was the one that introduced me to comics when I was about 8. Uh, didn't know what to get me. Comics, superheroes. I just fell in love with it immediately. One of the first ever comics he ever gave me was First Appearance Parasite.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, it was one of the first books I ever got. I still have it to this day.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking sick. Rudy Jones.
Yeah.
I've always liked how he looked. Like, just looks gross.
No, no. People are theorizing that Parasite's actually in the new Superman movie,
As a big villain or
or it could be one of the people that are in the cages right next to him in Metamorpho.
damn Parasite. Suck up some of his power and then go crazy and break out of the prison.
Yeah, exactly. Or again, it looks like it's a prison that was made from Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, I like that. Yep. So Rudy Jones, Parasite, Action Comics number 340. Big villain.
All
Big
right,
Superman
hold
villain,
on,
actually.
Joseph. You got one more though. When was the first appearance of the Injustice team? All
That's a
right,
good one.
I
And by
think
the way, we already did Plastique. If you want to know, you go back to the second episode of this season.
that's when we started to make our grilled cheeses.
That's right.
We making grilled cheese today. Cause you want it, you want it. I'll sew it, I'll sew it.
Injustice Team, right?
Yes, first appearance of Injustice. All right, you're
Injustice League. Is that what it's technically called?
yes, yes. You want me
Oh,
to do
damn
this?
it. There's Injustice Society. There's Injustice League.
That's the first. All Star Comics number 34.
37. That
Damn
was the
it!
closest one. October. I mean, you're pretty much right on the dot there, almost. October 1947, man. Yep, Injustice Society. We got the Injustice team, man. They're here, dude. We got a fucking badass team, dude. One of them's already dead.
Yeah, that's exactly what Livewire just yelled about, and then Parasite has to step in. Don't talk to mom like that.
Yo, your mission was to find him and then wait until I sent the Traveler. Is that all you can think about, Tess? Neutron's dead. Hey. And that's when, yeah.
Listen, why don't you take a step fucking back here? All right, it was you and Neutron who didn't wait for backup. I think this is your fault, okay? You don't come in here and you don't yell at her.
That thing caught us tailing him and he attacked, okay? We didn't have a chance. I'm Livewire. I'm so accurate in the comics. I'm not
Look at my face. Looks nothing like it.
You won't even tell us who this Traveler is. I want out. Get me out.
Why? So you could go back to stealing cars? Do you know what the grilled cheeses are like these days? It's dope, okay? 5 cheeses, 1 sandwich. That's what we have now. You want to go back to that other shit?
Yes.
By the way, the ladies' argument though is so stupid. Why do you need to know? Look, Tess turned our life around. All right, she turned it around, and we're gonna make sure that we take care of mom.
Yeah, good luck. Good try. I'm not going to be part of your team. Go find another sucker to be your hero. Well, Tess looks at Parasite. Plastique looks at Tess like, what is he doing? Parasite then grabs onto Livewire. And you see his other hand glowing green as if he's taking her power. Which is that's what Parasite does. He takes powers. So, yeah, he takes hers. Livewire's useless now. She's a loser. She's sitting there. Tess tells him to go on their mission. And Tess is alone with Livewire now. Or should I say Leslie, because she doesn't even deserve the name Livewire now.
Yeah, Leslie's over here like, oh my god, where did my powers go? You didn't even have any powers, you liar.
So what are you going to do with me now, Tess? Put me back in jail?
Why would she do that? She's about to shoot you in the face.
Yeah, so Tess just committed murder.
But also, that's what I mean. This lady,
totally retarded.
what do you think she's gonna do? You ran your mouth to her. What do you think she's gonna do?
Keep her around, dude. Like, why would she not keep her around? You know?
Why would she keep you around? What are you offering me that I'm gonna be able to use now? Absolutely nothing. So now we have another problem. You know too much.
Just chop off her legs. She won't say a word.
What? No, no, no. We kill her.
All right, hands and tongue.
It won't work. People will ask too many questions. I need no questions. So you know what I do? I drop her body off Fifth Street, and I
Fifth and
leave it
Main,
there.
baby.
I leave it
I'll
there.
just leave her in the middle of the street. I'll let life take it from there.
Yeah, the animals will just cut her up. They come
Honestly,
out and
she should just save all the ones that end up not working out. And then once she finds Davis, unleashes them, so then he can just murder them.
yeah, that's all. Wait. You saying like have Tess like provide him food?
Yeah, but also a distraction.
Chloe provides him the food with that pussy.
All right, dude. Next scene, because we got to go to Luther Corp to
What?
see Oliver Queen. Okay?
I
We got to see
wonder.
Oliver, man.
I'm glad that he doesn't like to show off that he's the Green Arrow. That's what I really like about Oliver.
Yeah, dude, we don't ever do that. So Clark is here with Oliver. Oliver goes, Cyborg, Impulse, and Canary have a wide net out for Davis right now, man. So so far they haven't caught anything. How's Chloe? Something happened, Oliver. I can't believe I put her through something like this again. It's all my fault. First Brainiac, now Davis. God, I'm so fucking stoned right now.
Yeah, Clark, so you've talked to her? Yeah, something happened though. So she's with you. Yeah. Okay, well, I think we may be in trouble here now that the beast doesn't have the beauty to soothe him. Clark then looks down like, why would you say that?
You know, Oliver, Davis might not be as invincible as you think, okay? There is something that might work.
Oliver looks up.
Gets
You
phone.
got something? You got a plan? Lay it on me.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, if it means getting rid of this guy once for all, just say the word. I am in. Cool. Because we're going to need the help of Lex Luthor.
Hey, Clark. I murdered him.
You know, funny thing about that, Clark, he's dead. You know that, right? How high
By
are
the
you?
way, do you want a boss? I want a boss.
You know, last time I heard, Lex was in no condition to help. Well, Oliver, get this. When Lex was murdered, he left his Kryptonian research to Tess Mercer. Meteor rocks, crystals, and artifacts. She keeps them all in a safe. I need that safe. And that's where I need you. It's called Black Kryptonite.
You want me to show up in her bed naked? No. I didn't suggest that. No. I heard you loud and clear.
No. Yeah, he said, oh, say no more, Clark. I have the perfect plan. I have the perfect plan to get your Black Kryptonite, okay? And so, yeah.
Oliver even tries to talk shit about Tess. Like, yeah, I'll get rid of the Ice Queen. I'll break into her vault. She's so
Yeah,
bad.
I get why you need me to do it, because Meteor Rock, right?
Yeah. By the way, Tess sucks.
So Clark
And
is
if
a
she
little-
says no, too bad.
Oh, wow. All right.
Tell me he didn't do that.
Okay, you're right. Maybe. We'll see. We'll get there.
It
okay?
fits the theme of the show, Joseph.
Injustice, you're right.
So right. So right.
Believe me, I know how difficult this is, Clark. We're supposed to be the good guys. But sometimes we have to commit fucking murder.
Dude, stop telling him to kill him. Like, just stop doing it.
It's the only way, Clark. You're right, Oliver. I finally understand. We need to kill Davis Bloom.
I wrote down, what's going on?
Wait,
Who are
wait.
these people?
Wait, what's happening to Clark? What's he doing? Where's Martha to steer him back in, dude?
Martha doesn't care. Martha's giving free blowjobs of like Washington.
Free? Wait.
Oh, I'm
Why
sorry.
are we over there?
What do you mean, why are we over there? Because Martha, you know what? She's pissing me off. Great mom. Great mom.
Man, everyone's parents suck, dude. We don't have Parent of the Year awards anymore.
Except for Aunt Nell. Real hero.
Doesn't she live in Metropolis?
Yeah. With, is Dale?
Dean, dude. Don't
Dean.
you dare forget his name, bro.
I'm sorry. Hey, why don't you fucking move the chairs over there?
Yeah, Lana, you could do a lot better. Actually, I can't remember where Nell moved, but I don't think it was Metropolis.
I think it's Seattle.
It's probably some dumb shit. Probably like
Yeah,
Wichita.
probably Texas.
Temple. Yeah, Temple.
Yeah, no, they she went to Wichita. Wichita was booming.
Yeah. Pete's there. So let's go to the barn, man. We go to the barn because we pull up some we haven't seen in a while, bro. Clark goes to the barn, goes to that little hatch we've seen in the floorboard. Oh, am I hearing blue? Is it episode blue from season 7? Oh my god. When's the last time we saw this damn thing, dude?
I can't believe that Clark is about to resurrect his mother again. I couldn't believe that
So
this is where we're
Clark is
going.
like, yeah, I gotta get my mom out here. She's the only one who could stop this.
I have a plan to stop Davis. Mom.
Mom. Oh man. Damn, was Black Kryptonite really the last time we saw that was in Onyx? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that was the only time they've ever introduced it.
No, we had Crusade. Remember they used it on Clark.
Oh, yes, yes, you're correct.
So this
Wait,
is the third time. This is the third time Black Kryptonite is introduced.
so this would be the part of the trilogy.
This is the trilogy of Black Kryptonite. Crusade, which was Clark and Kal-El. And then we had Lex and Alexander.
Turns out Clark in this episode needed Kal-El. Who would have thought, right? If he would have had his real side, then we would have been able to see him realize that this person that's standing in front of him is absolutely fake. Chloe walks in. What are you gonna do with that crystal?
Yeah, wait, what is that?
Don't
What are you
worry.
doing with that?
I don't want you involved. You've been through enough already. All right, Chloe, why don't you just go take another shower? All right, I'll be up there soon. Chloe then walks towards him. Clark, I just survived a gothic romance with Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. I think I can handle anything you throw at me. Trust me, I can handle it all. Clark looks at her. I'm going to save Davis. Chloe, what? When did you plan on fucking telling me this? Clark, I wasn't going to tell you until I had a plan. Clark, you told me that there was nothing that you'd be able to do in order to stop him. So now you're telling me that you're going to have to kill him? You said you would never do such a thing. I know.
Well, no. So it's like
You
she
said that
wants
you
him
would
to.
not kill him.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
you told me that you would not. Wait.
Wait, no. You told me
She
you would
wants
kill
him
him.
to.
Yeah, she's like Oliver. She wants him to kill Doomsday.
So he said the same thing to Oliver that he did to Chloe. And that's what I think I'm confused out. Did he say in this episode that he was going to kill Doomsday?
Yeah, he just said to Oliver
No,
when
no,
he
to
was looking out the
her.
window. Yeah, well, what she's saying is that wait, you sent Oliver on a mission to help you kill Doomsday, but you just said you're not doing that now because he said he lied. Because she's asking about the crystal. What are you gonna do with the crystal? Oh, I'm gonna split Davis. I'm gonna save him, and I'm gonna put the monster in the Phantom Zone.
She really says to him, spare me the Kryptonian crap. You have to
Yeah,
bend the rules on this one. What? That's what I mean. So this person has changed all of their conversations that they've had. So Clark's still not even realizing that this is not Chloe, which that right there, when she said Kryptonian mumbo jumbo was the real line, I would have immediately said, who are you?
yeah. What? Like, yeah. So he says he's got.
Chloe,
And
you know that he was worth
also,
saving.
this is still a solid plan though. Everyone wins. You split off the monster, send him to Phantom Zone,
Oh
keep
no.
Davis.
No. Because if we're going back to even the episode you shouted out with Clark having his Kal-El half split from him, wasn't it a fight between them?
Yeah, they literally like choking each other.
Okay, so you're trying to tell me Davis is going to win that fight?
Yeah. Because that monster will
Th-
get sucked in the Phantom Zone, dude.
this is not a good plan. Sticking Davis and the monster in the Phantom Zone is the correct plan.
The guy is
Davis is not.
sniffing hair. He's a menace to society.
He's not a real. Davis is not a real person.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, dude, he has feelings.
He was made like Emily.
Oh man, Lionel would know exactly what to do with Davis. Man, where's
You
Lionel now?
you find his father and you torture him. Is that what you
That's
do?
right. That's right, dude.
But again, shout out Drew. Gotta get my hand on that cream corn first.
Chloe, you said he was worth saving. I was wrong. I was so wrong. I was so wrong.
You spit a whole episode. You
You
spit a
weren't
whole...
you weren't wrong, Chloe. I know what you've been through. But there's still a side of Davis that's human, you know? So I gotta do what you've been telling me like this whole half season to save Davis. So then what if it fails, huh? It won't, idiot. I'm telling you it won't. Sometimes justice, it's not about making the easy decision.
Sometimes you have to be injustice. Name of the episode.
Nice name drop, dude. It's time to find some way to save themselves. You know? You taught me that. You gotta help those people that don't know how to save themselves. Alright. Look at my phone. Look at my phone, Chloe.
Dude, she didn't teach him that. She didn't teach him that at all. This is absolute nonsense. When did she teach him?
Oh my
You know what
God.
she taught him? Don't trust your friends you've known forever. Trust the person you met for 3 months. That is what Chloe would be teaching. She's not a good friend. I would not be remembering any advice that she gave.
Dude, Dr. Emil contacted them. It looks like Doomsday has struck again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I don't know if I like this guy.
Dude, he's cool, man. He's helping
Is he
out.
though?
He's the biggest help out of everyone here. He's not an idiot.
Yeah, I agree. I just think this is a guy that's easily going to turn bad. There has to be something. He has to turn evil. There's no way he can stick around. What?
Oh.
Joseph, you can't call everyone gay.
I'll cut that out. I'll cut it out, dude.
That's not how this works.
But yeah, so we go to where Dr. Emil found the bodies. He's like, John Jones gave me the heads up when Granville police got the call. Yeah, this is Law and Order SVU.
In the
is it
criminal justice
SUV,
system,
dude?
sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as Dr. Emil. This is his story. Now, Clark, Chloe, in front of Dr. Emil. Yeah, I found this bone in the wall, guys. Can you believe it? Doomsday did make an appearance. Yeah, unfortunately, he had an audience. What do you mean he had an audience? A
Like,
man and a woman, both dead. We have to stop him before he kills more innocent people. Chloe then looks at Clark because she is the one that stated that. She says, "You're going to kill him, right?" This is not Chloe. Now, with Clark, Emil actually is the one that interrupts this tiff, says, maybe those two weren't so innocent. They were both meteor infected trash. Gross.
yeah.
Can you
Emil's like, yeah, meteor infected. And they were kind of hunting him down. So, what does that say about them?
I just want to let you know, Van was a hero of mine.
We have bounty hunters on the case, Emil? Are you fucking kidding me? Bounty hunters. Yeah, who died doing what they believed was right, Clark. What the fuck? Like,
Also though,
I'm ISIS
maybe,
Foundation. Are you kidding me? I would die for these people.
maybe they're not so good because they were hunting Doomsday. What is Doomsday good? Like, at this point, I feel like they would be doing everybody a favor. No.
Yeah. True. Emil just says, like, look, honestly, I think there's more to this story. The two victims died from very different causes. Okay? One was absolutely fucking annihilated. Clawed up, gut spilling, hole in chest. You barely even recognize the guy. Surprised he didn't go for his face.
Sick
Still
shit,
looks
am I right?
sick shit. Look at this guy. Looks fucking gross. Ruin my week,
By the way,
possibly my month.
Emil is becoming my new favorite character. If he were to describe it and he acted like Emil's up there.
I mean, he's been pretty real, bro. He might as well just be saying this shit, dude. I wish he was, because
I
first time, Chloe, he was telling Chloe, like, Chloe, you do understand, I don't want this motherfucker anywhere near me. I didn't even know you were taking care of him in your basement. We need to kill this guy. We're not finding him a cure. We're not
he's
gonna do
at
that.
the line. I need him to cross it a little bit. I need him to just.
See, he's drawn it, but I think he's been around too long, so it's eating at him, dude. It's just inching closer and
He's
closer.
so annoyed with these fucking people.
Yeah, these are like the new gen of heroes. He's had to deal with some before, and these are the new generation now, and he's just pissed.
He's
He's
cool
like,
with John. They're both old guys, you know.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
both,
John was cool,
they both go back.
Yeah, Martian's been here for a while, clearly. So, yeah. But yeah, so he absolutely just heinous description on the right side over here. Left side, yeah, we just have some dumb broad. I don't know. She looks normal. I think her neck snap. Oh wait, actually, get this. Her head kind of blew up. But you see how it's not on the outside? Something happened on the inside. I love that Chloe just looks at the fucking destroyed, annihilated neutron body and is just like, oh my fucking god, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna puke. Like,
It would have been
literally,
cool if she actually did puke.
like, what? Also, did we notice the symbol on this team's jacket? You know what that symbol's from, right?
Is it Suicide Squad?
No, that's the symbol on the fucking orb.
Task Force X?
The orb, Taylor, the Kryptonian orb.
You talking about the piece of chocolate?
Yeah, the piece of chocolate, that's the symbol. Because remember, Tess has the orb. It's confirmed.
No. And this ending is wild. But I do like where your mind is at. I did not notice that. That's kind of cool. So that does make them a part of a team here.
It would make sense if this episode was right after Doomsday, huh?
You mean Bride?
Yeah.
It'd have been really cool if this is the route that they went and he actually did take Chloe and then Tess had this plan on the works too because she knew about the legend, which you could have done a flashback episode in order to describe. You then would have been able to have the 3 episode arc where it's featuring the 2 dates plus the decision. And then you'd be able to include the Injustice saga with this type of episode here where you would be able to then show the team. You could even bring in multiple villains where a villain dies in each of the episode that they appear in, but somebody new is then able to come back. You know why? Because we can always reoccur characters. I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind this episode. It just should have been longer, and I've had so much crap that now you're gonna give me something like this finally, even with Joseph's describing with Dr. Emil. Total like fucking asshole, but I'm still like, all right. Now we're cooking. Now we got someone.
Yeah. Emil might be MVP of this episode. He scans, or he flashes like a certain flashlight on the skin of Livewire, and we see there's a barcode. Sex doll? I don't know. Tune in
He
next
then
week to find out.
peels that skin, starts like looking at it, like, look at this. Chloe gets uncomfortable. Says, you know what? I can't do this.
You didn't
I'm gonna
know?
go
Yeah, you
step
didn't
outside."
notice how Emil was like, she's been marked. Wink, wink at Allison Mack, Chloe, and Chloe's like, oh my god, he knows. He knows.
Oh
So
my,
yeah.
oh my god! I burn it into people.
Yeah, so no, Chloe really does step outside. She's like, oh my god, because she keeps looking at the mauled up body. I'm sorry, she is not. We see literally what she's looking at. They show us that frame. We have Clark and Emil, but then you have this disgusting piece of fucking flesh just hanging out of a whole person. Yeah, I would step outside too, probably.
Are you
Okay.
kidding me? This is why when Chloe leaves, Joseph, you're missing the most important part. Clark then walks up to her and says, Chloe, you've seen 100 dead bodies. What's wrong?
Hey, we also need to go over. Emil does find there's a GPS device, slash small explosive is what killed Livewire. So that's what he was trying to compare. That Livewire died from that, while Parasite, or sorry, Neutron, got fucking annihilated by Doomsday. But
Yeah,
yeah.
one of them's head exploded. The other one was ripped in half by an animal. I think it's very clearly that something is different with the two bodies. So when LimeWire did tell Tess that, though, Tess was like, "You're so stupid." So that was a Suicide Squad type of thing that they've done, though.
Remember, I told you she was doing that when she was doing the recruiting, and you're like, I don't like that.
Yeah, but I didn't like who she was recruiting. I think it's a little bit different. Like if
Well,
she was,
Bet was cool, dude. Come
well,
on.
mm,
Sorry, not even
okay.
was, dude. Bet is cool.
You know what the issue is? She was in the first 10 episodes, so I have to say yes, she was because she's a part
She's a
of
part of the greatness.
she's a part of the greatness. So I have to agree with you. The other recruit, though,
She's a memory of a time that once was, man. You know?
what I do like though is when Chloe walks away and Clark walks back to Emil. Emil's like, "What the fuck's wrong with your friend?" You know?
Yo, are we gonna have to deal with that kind of shit every time we're out here? Come on, man. You know what I do. But I don't mean to, pry Clark. You know, yeah, Chloe is something's wrong with her. Okay, I don't know if you've realized that.
Clark,
Totally retarded.
Yeah, y'all use that term a lot around here, so just want to throw it out there. Her feelings for Davis may be stronger than she's telling you. Last week, like just last week, she came to me looking for a cure.
in fact, 5 days ago, it's five
Yeah,
days ago.
literally 7. Well, she didn't tell me that. Yeah, Clark, right. Okay, when it comes to the affairs of the heart, Clark, listen to me closely. When it comes to the affairs of the heart.
Clark, by the way, is looking somewhere else right now.
He's looking in the bag. Someone's taking pictures in the bag.
No, he's still looking at that body that's been torn out.
Everyone uses secrets and lies to protect the ones they love, okay? Just think about that. Clark didn't hear a word Emil just said.
Clark didn't understand anything
Clark
Emil
didn't hear
just said.
a word Emil just said because he
Clark
then
looks at
looks
Emil like,
at
"You're
the
so
body.
smart. You're so
He
smart."
looks at the body again before we cut to the next scene. He literally does it. Holy shit. I'm telling you, bro, that body's a problem. You can't just bring me into that room and be like, yeah, so there's this
Joseph.
guy.
Joseph, he's high. Come on. This is Clark's high episode.
This man is so stoned. You're just seeing this mauled up dude just
They
holding
like
chest.
leave every scene with him just with a blank face. Like,
What? Yeah, so next scene, yes. Next scene, we're at Hallstrom's garage service. Chloe's here.
well, no. It turns out
Sorry,
because that was the
we're
build.
leaving. Yeah, we're leaving Hallstrom.
She gets into a car. Clark doesn't even know that.
Gets in the car. Yeah, because he's distracted by the body.
Somebody picked her up.
Yeah, and so
He didn't ask any questions when
yeah,
he
how'd
walked
she
out
get
the
this
building.
car? How'd she get this
Someone
car?
picked her up.
She gets on the phone and says, Bet, I think we have a serious problem. What? If you're thinking this is Chloe, what on earth? Why would you be talking to Bet? But again, was getting close to her. She had her grilled cheese, her famous grilled cheese, in episode 2. So, you know how that goes.
Once you have the grilled cheese, you always want more.
Easy cheesy.
Plastic easy.
Yeah, plastique, cheesy. Yeah, I'm gonna make it rhyme somehow. But yeah, so Chloe then goes to meet Bet. You guys were there. You must have seen what happened. So now it's Parasite here too. She's talking to both of them. So what's going on? Okay, what the fuck, Chloe? And so
There's no
Parasite.
talking to these two, by the way.
No, they're insufferable right now. They're just they're stubborn, very headstrong and determined. So yeah, Parasite's like, it ticked me off that she screwed up the job. But all I did to Livewire was hoover her powers, man. That's all I took from her.
Yeah.
Felt so good though. Like, oh man. I needed more of that shit. But seriously though, I didn't fucking kill her though. I didn't kill her. I just wanted to keep sucking her up, you know?
Yeah, when we left Miss Scaredy Cat had all 9 lives, all right? Trust me though, I would kill that bitch. And all of a sudden, Chloe, whoever she is, steps up, says, "You know what, guys? There was an explosive microchip in her brain that landed her in a body bag. Look, I'm sorry she's history, but what's it got to do with us, all right? I just told you. By the way, your breath stinks."
He's like, "Are you serious? I just told you just like 5 seconds ago." Yo, we're wasting time. We should be hunting Godzilla before he tears down Metropolis. Yeah, I bet Godzilla got a lot of energy too. Yeah.
I could kill Godzilla,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or how they say Gojira. Yeah. I want that. Don't you get it? Tess put that thing in our heads, in her heads. I'm starting to wonder if I could believe anything she said. What about Black Creek? We were all there. Okay? So okay, apparently Parasite was at Black Creek as well. So, look.
Shocker. I thought he'd be a nicer facility.
Tess kept us out of jail in Belle Reve, little missy. She pays for our room, our ride, and our 3 fucking shitty meals a day. I'm looking at you, Bet, with your damn grilled cheeses. I'm tired of them.
She gave us a home. She gave me a new kitchen set in order for me to be a Rachel Ray. A fucking Rachel Ray in the kitchen. That's why she bought me that.
A brand new skillet. Yeah. Look,
When
I don't want to
everyone
believe it
else
either.
turned their backs on my grilled cheese, she said, "I'll take a bite. I'll take a bite for you."
Do you know how long it took Tess to put this team together? Oh my god! How many times do we have to tell you? Why would she ice one of us in cold blood? Yeah, so they're just in complete denial that Tess did not kill Livewire.
She's done us too many fucking solids, okay? So we're not gonna believe anything that you say. You want to know why? Because we love her. We love her. We don't love you. Okay?
Fuck this broad. Let's go finish the job like we promised her. Our mommy. Yeah, so scene ends. Those two. Dynamic fucking duo, am I right?
Dude, this is the best dynamic duo I think I've seen. They are.
I don't think they needed the other two.
You know what? I have another poll. I have a good poll.
Ooh,
Who's a better team? Clark and Pete or Parasite and Plastique?
Or okay, well, I feel like we should put in a lot of people in there. Maybe we put like Lana and Evan.
No.
Or no,
Lois
not
and
Evan.
Lois and Jimmy.
Okay. These are shitty teams, man.
We got a fourth. We just need a fourth. Okay.
Oliver and Tess.
No, they haven't really been a team though. You could do. I was gonna say Chloe and Lana. Have they been a team?
Kinda, but it's very rare. It's just them two, and they're
We may just have to leave it at those three because I don't know another duo that like matches what those three brought.
Damn, I don't know, man.
Because Chloe would have to be with somebody, right? Oh, Chloe and Davis.
Oh God. Yeah, because they're technically not a couple. Am I right?
Yeah. Who would you want to solve your murder?
Absolute fucking shit teams, dude.
Dude, there's somebody that's bringing the other one down.
Chloe and Pete, like I don't remember any benefits from that.
Wait, Chloe and Pete? You mean Clark and Pete?
Oh, sorry, Clark and Pete, Clark and Pete.
Yeah, Chloe and Pete wouldn't work because Pete just hits on her.
All right.
Speaking of hitting on her.
Yeah. Back to Daily Planet. Tess changed up her hair. She likes to spice things up.
She got the curls, guys.
She got the curls, guys. She's rocking a new do. She's in the office. Yeah, she's in her office, and she's hearing over the phone from Chloe. Bet, I think we have a serious problem.
I wonder if the drapes match the carpet. Am I right?
Yeah, so Tess immediately hangs up because Oliver walks in. Let's just say this is the advanced number one, the inappropriate advanced number one.
I got a bottle from 1969. You like 69 in Tess?
Hey, your secretary said you were out, so I thought I'd bring the 69 bottle. So,
You
if
know.
your assignment was to insult your new business partner, you get an A plus.
I'm not listening to a word you say. I'm gonna go get some glasses.
I don't have time to waste with wine, Oliver. Okay.
Corporate times, you learn how to multitask. It's called drinking. Come on, Tess. I heard you're a big alcoholic. Clark told me.
By the way, guys, we know it's a 1964 bottle. Okay, we just want it to be 69. All right.
It's 1969.
Just let us have fun.
By the way, if somebody comment, it's a 64, idiot.
Yeah, they were probably typing it up, and then I said something, and they're like, "Oh shit."
It would have been a really cool shout out if it was the same wine bottle from the Parent Trap, right? You know, the
Yeah,
one that the parents had at their wedding that then brought them back together.
I like
It's
this. Yes.
the wine from our wedding. Dennis
Oh,
Quaid.
Dennis Quaid.
All right. Oliver now continues to hit on Tess. You know, I like a woman with tits.
That's not what he says. But
It might as well be.
yeah, I like a woman who's headstrong. It's a turn on. If I remember correctly, when it comes to the opposite sex, there's little that doesn't turn you on, Oliver. Got him. Right?
It's a terrible bird.
Actually,
Terrible.
there's only been one woman that ever had that effect on me, Tess.
Dude.
Hinting that it's Tess, I guess. I don't know. Nice try, Oliver. Cool, I'm still busy. You can get out now. Come on, it's to celebrate the reopening of the geothermal power station. Don't you want to bang for that?
Dude, he's like begging for it.
Come on, like, just go bang about it. Like, you're horny.
Come on. I know when you were a little girl, you wanted to be a biologist, but who cares? I'll make you wet.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, so, don't you want to, like, just go back to my jet? My jumbo jet? So, like, this scene's pointless.
You know what, Oliver? This little girl has grown up, all right? You can't just hit on me like I'm 15. Instead, I'm an adult now, and I do adult things. So when I want you to spank me, I'll ask for you to spank me, okay? But right now, I need to look at a spreadsheet. So why don't you get the fuck out? Oh,
Well,
yeah?
I remember.
When you spread those cheeks.
Okay. I remember when the only sheets that separate us were made of silk.
Oh my God, mine was better than that crap.
All you cared about was saving the planet. Oh, I still want to save the planet, okay? It's just this stupid, dumb idiot that I know won't fucking do it. You might know him too. His name is Clark. That high ass. Yeah, so she basically tells him, I could do without you. Please get out. I don't need anyone else. I'm not banging you.
I have
Maybe a
things to
hand
do.
job. We'll see.
Also, you have things to do as well. You're the worst business partner I've ever had so far, Oliver. I want to
Yeah,
thank
do
you.
you work? What are you doing?
Huh. You know, it's a 69 Salyer private from my collection. You know, the one that's behind the hidden hole. Am I right? Don't worry, Tess. Maybe we can still pop the cork
Keep your cork in your pants.
in your ass.
Dude, they're like right in each other's face. Tess so
No,
wants
no,
it
no,
though.
no. He's right in
Tess,
her face.
Tess so wants it though right there. Look at her. She's trying so hard to hide it. Oh man. Look at her. She's like, she wants to bite her lips so bad, dude. She's like, oh man, he smells so good.
No, she's a businesswoman. She would never have a 69. She would never do something like that.
Yeah, well, guess what? Oliver got her fingerprint. Big reveal. He's in the elevator. He got her fingerprint.
By the way, you know what he did right here? The national treasure. That's what he did right here.
Pretty cool, huh?
I can't believe that worked.
Yeah, so We go to next scene. ISIS Foundation. The best place in the planet. In the city. Clark's here. Hey, Chloe, why did you take off without telling me? And then not answer your cell phone when I called you?
Is she in a different outfit?
Do you know I've been searching for you everywhere? Yeah, she's in a different outfit. What do you mean?
Okay, so
Wait, no, no,
how
no.
long? Yeah, she is.
I think she just took her jacket off. She had a jacket on earlier.
She had two jackets on? Does that count as
That
two
just looks
jackets?
like a small sweater, dude. Or maybe a thin, like, shirt.
Why even wear that then if you're gonna have a jacket on though?
Maybe it's a little nippy outside, man. Leave her alone, dude. She dresses dumb. It's Chloe. They're playing the part.
Fine, that's completely fair. I just wanted to see if she did change the clothes, like how long her and Clark have not been around each other because Clark really comes back, hey, where'd you go? Like how long has he
It's been
really been
fucking
looking?
hours. It's definitely been a couple hours, I think.
But he would only look in a few places, one of them being the ISIS Foundation, right? He could have even just stayed and waited. You just have to go back and forth between these two.
Man
For
can't just
this
speed
place
run
in the
everywhere and
apartment.
check each spot.
Yeah.
Look, I've already got reasons not to trust Oliver, Chloe. Do I need to not trust you? You want me to save Davis. Now you're saying to kill him. So I need to know what's going on. I'm so high.
Clark, I've explained this to you 100 times. I know you're hot. It's something. Explain it to me again.
Well, Clark, if you must have me be truthful, I have been lying. I've been lying this whole time. I know the girl who was killed. Her name was Leslie Willis, a.k.a. Livewire.
But not the one you know from the comic, not the real live wire.
No,
This
no,
is
no, no. This is the same one, accurate.
she
Everything.
didn't have any powers, Clark. This was
She's
nobody.
good. She's good to go.
This is a nobody.
Yeah, you know,
She stole the real live wire's name.
I was using the terrorist computers to hack into Tess's mainframe, and you wouldn't believe what I found. Look at this whole crew of meteor freaks.
Trash. Can you believe the garbage, Clark? We're gonna have to take it out, am I right?
Together with the other inmates from Black Creek, Leslie was part of a team assembled by Tess, including all these people. Now get this, though, because this is kind of a weird little thing here. So Clark points out, sees one screen and says, Ava Greer? Wait, what? Tess's assistant is meteor infected? So remember, this was her assistant that was around for a while, right? You remember her, right?
Yeah, it was when she was flipping between two. She had a brunette and a blonde, correct? And this was the brunette?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude,
No, I completely
honestly,
remember.
it could have been both. Because think about it. Has she been shapeshifting as different people this whole time?
That as far as just kind of like pushing the limits in what she could do.
I guess so, yeah. Just to keep
Yeah.
her like on the back burner.
I think I would have preferred if Tina came back.
Well, see, that's the thing, dude. That's also the connection here. She's Ava Greer. That was Tina Greer.
That was not. So Tina has a sister?
I don't know. It's not. It's just something as far as like coincidence.
This is what I mean. You could have done multiple people here. You could have been able. Okay, retcon. That's what we're doing right now. We're retconning. No longer Tina. It's Ava.
It's Ava, dude. Nah, it's like, nah, dude, because Tina's dead, man. Remember, she was dead.
Yeah, I know she was dead, but still, we could bring her back. Just have like a robotic hole in her chest.
I mean, what if we just said that? I mean, were they meteor infected already? I don't know. Maybe I would say maybe Tina did have a sister. Who knows?
Maybe just like what they were showing us in the comics, they were really cloning Tina.
Oh, and made her Ava.
Yeah.
I mean, it was under Lex's supervision. Loose.
So that then she'd, have her own life. But in the end, she's just going to end up like what Julian that Lex was doing. That weird crap.
What do you mean, weird crap, dude?
Trying to have sex with your brother.
That's not that weird, dude.
Oh, yeah? Show me weird.
So apparently, in her profile, it does say that she has no known relatives.
Okay, so then who's this person?
Ava's code name was Mirror.
Clone?
That's cool. I like that name.
Yeah, a mirror version, a clone version of Tina. Right?
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm reading this. It says, furthermore, the profile identifies Ava's ability as psychic illusions rather than shapeshifting. So she makes everyone around her think she looks different.
Yeah. So she's
Interesting.
Mysterio, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
I didn't
Yeah, it's
get
something
that
to
here.
ponder. It's something to
I
ponder here.
I didn't get that here. They didn't explain that. So now I just think she has a shape-shifting ability. I'm glad that we were able to solve that that is not her power.
But look, Clark, Tess betrayed her. Betrayed all of them. It was all a deception. That. Oh my god. Fact. Brain freeze. Brain freeze.
Okay, okay, her head explodes. Next scene.
Um. Stop, dude. Big
Dude, why
reveal.
is why didn't her head blow
A
up?
big reveal.
Why didn't her head explode like the other
Chloe's
girls?
head is exploding. The other girls, it was just inside. They didn't show like actual head being blown up.
I thought he said that it was oh.
It,
Did
it was a
did she
detonator
still have a
from
face?
a bomb on the inside. So just yeah, she had a face.
Oh.
He
So
scanned her.
it's a mini bomb that just blows up your brain. But
Yeah, you don't remember like Mission Impossible 3 when they put that thing in their nose, like their nasal?
no, I only remember that Transformers.
Transform.
Ooh, they put like that gigantic robot inside of Sam Witwicky's
Well, think
nose.
of it like that, but it's like very small, but it's a little bomb, and if it blows up in your head, I mean, you're fucking dead, bro.
Yeah, if it's a bomb, I feel like your head would explode.
Well, think like very small bomb, but enough to scramble your fucking brains.
No, 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 no. I think head blowing up would have been much more impactful if Clark saw Chloe's head explode.
Honestly, she gets the Evan treatment right here, dude. Rainbow.
Nobody gets that treatment.
Rainbow explosion, dude.
Clark couldn't wait to get rid of that kid.
Super explosive murder baby. Um yeah, so apparently Chloe has not been Chloe. Guess what, guys? Spoiler alert. Chloe has not been Chloe this whole time. It was Ava Greer. She just shape-shifted, sorry, psychic illusions. Actually, it makes more sense now because the way she glows, if she was a shapeshifter, she would just morph her body like
I
Tina
just
did.
thought that she morphed her body there, and it was just a glow because we didn't have the budget.
Nah, see, you're dumb, dude.
Why am I dumb? They said it in the tiniest writing. But you better pause.
Ava, oh my god. Whoa. So yeah, Ava's dead. Emil's coming back. He's like, oh my fucking
Clark, another one, huh, man? This is crazy.
Emil's
Meals
here
over
at the
here.
ISIS. He's like, dude, what happened? I saw you like 2 hours ago. I saw you. I just saw you. Look, Emil, this means that Chloe's still out there with Doomsday. That's all I can think about right now. I
Dude,
can't believe I couldn't see through Ava's disguise. What was it? She played her so good. Well, Clark, yeah, I mean, she was a shapeshifter, man. I mean, it was her job to fool you, so don't beat yourself up about it, I guess. Idiot.
hey, hey, but check this out. Check this out. Loose barcode. It's another one, huh? I bet
Oh my
this.
god.
Bet these dots connect. Hey, Clark, stop throwing a hissy fit. All right, why don't you get over here and help?
As much as I hate what Ava did, she didn't deserve this, Doctor. Wait. I know who killed her. She told me. She and the others are all working for Tess. It's Tess! She's killing them! Wait, Clark. If Mercer is having a team looking for Doomsday,
Sounds like a
Chloe's.
good idea to me.
Yeah. Chloe's caught in the crossfire. Let's do it. Whatever you want.
Chloe chose to be in the crossfire.
That's true.
Yeah, she would be taking the bullets. So we're supposed to stop everybody else because Chloe's going to jump in front of Doomsday, the thing that's supposed to destroy the world.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stand here and wait to find out. Tess needs to be stopped now, not Doomsday. Fucking Tess. What?
Yo, Emil says some crazy shit, dude.
Tess is trying to hunt down Doomsday to kill him, right? As far as he knows. And Clark is over
Or
here going,
maybe
how dare you?
maybe she wants to have sex with him.
Doomsday?
Yeah.
No, she couldn't handle it.
Hey, you don't know that.
Only Chloe can handle it.
Yeah, right, dude. She can barely handle it.
She had to
Um,
handle Jimmy. The next thing up is Doomsday.
all right. So Emil's like, in my experience with rats, Clark, filthy fucking thieving rat, you don't corner them. All right. Think about this. She put charges in those people's heads. If you approach her, she's gonna hit the remote and kill them all. I don't want to look at any more bodies tonight. Okay. So let's not do that. All right.
Clark, I'm gonna go grab me a beer. All right, man. Here, take this. All right,
No,
I'll see you later. It's
no,
been great though.
no. Clark goes, wait. You said a GPS. That means it got a frequency. Yo, can you do some shit with that? Like with the frequencies and stuff? Like how Chloe does it? Yeah, I could piggyback on the signal and locate the others. Or yeah, whatever you just said, Doc. Go ahead and do that. If they're hunting Doomsday, if I find them, I find Chloe.
Dude, she doesn't want to be with you. This proves that. This proves she had nothing to do with anything, Clark.
Hey, dude.
She doesn't want to be around you.
Chloe is
What are
a
you
piece of
missing?
shit. Why aren't we leaving her alone?
What are we even thinking of right now? Oh, I gotta find her. For what? She said she's fine. Don't come looking for me. And what are
Yeah,
you gonna do anyways? Phantom Zone? Split him apart? He's gonna lose to himself, Clark. The Black Kryptonite won't help.
it's true, man. It's so true. Man, Taylor's spitting right now, dude. He's spitting them
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah. All right,
Let's
next
go to
scene.
your girl. Let's go to your girl, dude.
Ava, we've been down here searching downtown for hours. Where the fuck are you? Look, the beast is MIA, and so are you. So, does that mean you're dead? Look, I'm starting to lose it, okay? Call me the fuck back.
Yeah, so Clark shows up immediately behind Plastique. It's like, bet. Whoa, get the fuck away from me.
Don't touch me, fucking rapist.
Rape. It's a big thing in this episode, I guess. Yo, look, it's okay. I'm here to help.
Last time you helped me, you gave me a one-way ticket to Belle Reeve. Thanks a lot. I want to let you know that grilled cheese, not very good.
Okay, enough with the grilled cheese already. Tess.
Shut the fuck up about the grilled cheese.
I heard enough. You're still on that shit? I haven't seen you in a while and you're still on that? God damn it. Look, I know I know what she's trying to do. I know what she did. She promised to turn your life around. I get it. But she's not the friend you think she is. All right? She killed Ava and Livewire. Ava's dead. Yeah, that's right. She died in my fucking arms, man. I'm here to make sure that doesn't happen to you.
You're lying. You're lying. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
How do you think I found you? What the fuck? Look at my fucking brand new PSP. It looks off the chain, right? Look at this shit. Look, Tess
Look at
Mercer,
this video. Look
right
at
here.
this jump. Look at
She
this
put some
jump.
sort of kill switch in your temple. Look, this is my record, my high score from earlier. Yeah, but yeah, she's tracking you with it. Yo, PSP rocks though. By the way, if you wanted one, get one. Like the PSP is so fucking cool. Look at it. Look at all those
No,
buttons.
no. This is impossible. She sent us to find Chloe and Davis. Why would she? Okay, look at this PSP though. I mean, it's pretty sweet. Maybe I'd be buying me a new one too.
Yo, wait, like yeah, fuck this whole thing. I should just give up this life and just buy a PSP.
She said we could be heroes though. I don't know if it's worth it after playing this PSP.
You can be, Bet. You can still do that. But first, we need to make sure you're safe and that you do not steal my PSP. I want that back, by the way. So tell me where everyone is, and I'll take you to a doctor who can help, all right? Then we can
Not
find Chloe
until
and
that
Davis
fucking
together.
bitch is dead.
Yo, she does say bitch.
She does say bitch.
I know how angry you are.
Listen, you don't have a fucking clue, okay? But Tess Mercer. Tess Mercer's gonna find out how explosive my temper really is. Let me give you an idea, Clark. It goes boom. All right, it goes real boom.
Yeah, big boom. Big boom. I'm going to turn her over to the authorities, okay? That's the right thing to do.
You can afford to do the right thing, Clark. Some of us, we can't do that, all right? Because nobody can hurt you because you're a super freak, all right? Yeah, you're a freak. You hear me? A freak. Me, I want real justice. And I'm going to make sure I get it along with my world famous grilled cheese. You don't have the power to stop us. We'll whoop your ass. Don't come
Yep.
around these pots.
Yep. And then guess who comes up behind Clark because Clark couldn't hear him or anything? Parasite, Rudy Jones, yeah, he just grabs Clark. We see Clark's whole Superman powers, aura, soul, or whatever it is, go straight into Parasite. He gets knocked back, and my man is having the biggest orgasm of his life. He's like, oh, dude! God, I thought you were just fast on your feet. You're so much more. Oh, feels so good.
Oh, I'm going to
Oh
have
my
sex
god.
with you.
Oh man, is this how you feel all the time? God, I'm about to bust. Ooh.
Listen, you can bust later, all right? He's not worth it right now. He can't do anything. Let's go.
Parasite grabs her, and they dip. Speed run out of there, dude. He's got his powers. Clark looks like a doofus.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot to. He's not in control this time. No man is. Now take me where I want to go. Let's go to the Luther Mansion where we have security guards. They're looking for somebody, but somebody knows this place like it's the back of their hand. He's been here so many times.
The way he's just positioned on the
What are
ceiling
you
like
doing there,
that.
Oliver?
Oliver, get down! Get down!
It would have been okay. Much better scene if he's naked throughout the entire thing. Like if he was naked on that wall right there, that's so awesome.
With
That's
just
good.
the bow and arrow?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's kind of hot.
With
Like,
okay, but with underwear, bow and arrow.
yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you'd be like, "Did you just get out of the pool or something? Like, what are
I
you
was having
doing?"
fun. I was outside hunting. You wouldn't
I
believe it.
like to be one with nature.
Yeah, you know that about me, Tess. Come on. So yeah, Oliver takes down the guard, and
One, one guard. Took down one guard.
one guard. That's what I said. The guard. He's the only one.
Oliver then goes into Tess's room. He knows exactly where it is. He then starts going through the panty drawer. Oliver now, he is wanting to find. Oh, wait. There's a secret button in the panty drawer. He
Oh
clicks it.
man.
It it opens behind. Is that a door? That's a silver door. Oliver then he has the fingerprint scanner. He already knew this door was here, so he then unlocks it. It's the safe. He then is looking at all of her jewelry, her shoes, her Jimmy Choos. Now Oliver is having to find a black rock. Got it. Cool.
Nah, he would see that Veritas book. He's like, oh, I fucking want this right
You're
here.
trying to tell me he didn't want anything else?
Yeah, I would have taken that Veritas book.
And okay, so Joseph, I have a quick question for you. Are you we start so we're supposed to believe that Tess startled him and this was his plan B. If something were to happen, don't worry, if I'm caught, I got an idea.
Yeah, no biggie, no biggie. You know, Tess is coming down the hall. Plastique and Parasite fell off the grid 20 minutes ago. I want them found. Keep trying their cells and come get me the moment you make contact.
This guy
Goes.
is new.
Yeah, he must
This
be.
guy
He
was
also
a
probably didn't see the
uh,
knocked out guard in the middle of the hallway earlier.
no, they did. They just said move around him.
Oh, it's nap time. So Tess then starts to get undressed in her room, and then notices in the mirror Oliver's naked in her bed.
Okay, he like waited there for such a long time. He could have ran away if this was not
Dude,
a
he
part of
could have
his plan.
so ran away.
Yeah, he could have actually left for that scene with her and that guard. He could have easily escaped. She has a window in that room.
It's literally right there next to the bed.
Instead, this was the idea. Yeah, this was all a part of it.
It's because
He
he
did this
tried
on
so hard
purpose.
earlier and he failed, so he's like, "Nah, I gotta do it. I gotta do it." And where do
No
you put
one
his
can.
stuff?
Under the bed.
Under the bed?
Yeah.
How's he gonna get it?
You're gonna get it under the. She's easily gonna leave. She has to probably go use the restroom in the middle of the night. That's when I
Um,
make my move to leave.
but yeah, so Tess is literally offended. You don't
Who
really
would
know
be offended?
the meaning of boundaries, do you? Jesus Christ. Look,
This
Tess.
only works in porn, by the way.
Tess, I know you shot me down earlier. No big deal. But I'm eager to try another flyby, if you don't
How
mind.
did you get past the security? I showed him my weapon.
Yeah, they must have been sleeping on the job. You know what I mean? Oliver, I think it's time for you to leave, for real. Please get the fuck out. Really? Are you serious? Like, look at me.
By the way, this
Okay.
is all real. This is
Okay.
all
All right.
real.
Whatever you say. Is grabbing the sheet along with him to hide his genitalia, but he then gets up and then just drops the sheet and immediately shows Tess, and Tess looks and turns around. Oh my god. Where the hell are your pants? Yeah, I kind of hid my pants. Like, remember that time?
It's like a Where's Waldo test you want to
Yeah, you
play.
remember that game I played with you in Fiji? Man, we were so naked and wet. You know, that was a good time. If I remember correctly, you stayed naked for like 48 hours.
We spent the vacation on natural. I remember that puss.
Yeah, you can reminisce all you want. Those days are over me. Now, please get the fuck out. You're disturbing me.
This is grounds for
And then,
termination.
and then he literally goes again. You know, look,
He
you can't.
starts waving his dick like a
Look,
helicopter.
Look, I don't get it because I'm pretty sure I felt some of the old chemistry earlier this afternoon. Like when you told me no, I felt it. I felt it. Yeah, there was tension, all right, but it was not sexual. Like I literally hate you, Oliver.
When you said no, I thought, game on. Game on. I can get you no matter what.
That's yeah. I don't understand his goal here. He's really trying.
This is also a nominee for best or worst plan.
This
I'll
is
let everybody
worst
come up
plan
with,
by far.
is it or does it win?
Yeah.
Th-
Well, I don't
Does it
know.
accomplish its goal?
Kind of. Yeah. You mean Oliver getting naked, right?
Okay, actually, never mind. I just remember what happened. This is nominated for worst plan. Spoiler. Sorry. All right. Oliver now looks at Tess. What beg to differ, Tess? Because I've seen that look in your eyes before. I see you looking at it. While you
Yeah.
stare
So
at it.
okay.
Tess is like looking straight forward as if she was a victim.
Yeah, we just need to stop this because an explosion happens. Oliver gets knocked the fuck
I'll
out
fly.
immediately.
No, 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 no. Stop it, Joseph. I'll fly you places you never knew existed. What are you talking about right now? She's already rich.
I think he got into Clark's stash, man. Maybe he's high. I don't know.
This is how he's trying to convince her.
Yeah, dude. Show her his dick, and then that's a wrap.
Do you know what? You know what he should have done? Bought her
Show
the
him.
island.
Yeah, right, dude. Look, Parasite, Plastique, show up, blow up the damn room. Oliver's knocked the fuck out. Tess is like, "Oh
No,
my
no, no.
god, Oliver, you
Oliver,
okay?"
Oliver's laying on the floor naked.
Yeah, he's literally butt ass naked. They come in here and they're like, "What the fuck?" Anyways,
Put some pants on.
yeah,
Damn.
put some pants on this guy. Why are you fully clothed and he's completely naked? You know, thanks to the volts you made me take from live wire, I deep fried your little chips. You're not gonna get us, Tess. We should have known you were only pretending to be the good mother hen. And she's literally trying to blow up their brains right now on the phone.
And guess what, Tess? It looks like your freaks have come home to roost. Cock-a-doodle doo.
Yeah, I lay eggs too. So, we're back with a meal at
Can I
the
just say
ISIS
this real quick?
Foundation.
Can I just say real quick?
Sure.
I hated that line so much
The
that
chickens?
yeah, looks like your freaks have come home to roost is easily one of the worst lines I've heard of this season.
Dude, it's pretty good, man. I like it. It's creative.
Are you terrified of that? I'm not
Oh, dude,
terrified at
I'm
all of
so
that.
scared of her, dude. Oh, please don't hurt me.
Who is a better duo? That is who we need to have the poll of.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
You were never scared of Lois and Jimmy.
If we make
You
that the
were
poll, then
never.
everyone has to tell us in comments or however which way that if you want the fog before or after the awards.
Okay, that's true. Man, but I then want people to tell me who their favorite team up was out of the four that we just mentioned and name their best case and their worst case together.
No, dude,
The problem is
save it for the
we don't
awards.
have enough of Plastique and Parasite. Otherwise, I'd be much more into
Hmm.
this unless we would need to know what they've done.
True. Nah, it's true. ISIS Foundation. We're back. Emil's still here with Ava. I don't know what he's doing with her body right now. Maybe
Shut
still,
up. Yeah, you do.
maybe he's still fucking with the signal. I don't know. And so Clark's like,
Yeah,
"Were you
yeah,
able to
that's what
get
it's
through?"
called.
And Emil is like, "I tried calling the mansion, Clark, but the lines were down, man. Someone's got to warn Tess." All right, I need to get to Smallville now. Well, are you there yet? I'm at the corner of Marshall and Beeman. I don't see anything. All right, look, turn north and walk about 30 feet. It's not faster than a
What?
speeding bullet, but it'll get you there. You ever
Where's
heard
North?
of. This man loaned him a Lambo? How'd he get
Yeah,
the Lambo?
Dr. Emil. Are you kidding me?
Is he paid like that?
That's his poor car.
Oh shit, what's he be driving as his rich car?
I don't know, probably a newer model. That's definitely an old one. I also want to say when it comes to that, are you shocked Oliver pays him? He's the only one that knows their secret, besides that technician guy that was in one episode.
That guy gets paid way more for sure.
Yeah, and he doesn't even do anything.
Yeah, no. He's Oliver's secret boyfriend.
I mean, I don't know what to believe after him doing what he did.
Yeah, so after that, we go back to the mansion. Tess is tied up. Parasite's here, shocking her to death. Are you in pain, huh? That feel good. Think how Livewire and Ava felt when you popped their brains. They betrayed us, guys. What are you talking about? They had to go. You're the one who betrayed us. All right?
Just tell me what you want.
Yeah, just tell me what you want. Come on.
First, you're gonna give us access to the inmate files from Black Creek, okay? And then you're gonna give me back my recipe for my grilled cheese. I never want to give that shit to you again.
You're gonna tell me everything you have on this crazy thing of wait, what did she say? Injustice. She names
She said,
dropped
then we're gonna
injustice.
yeah, because we're gonna reach out to everyone that you know. We're gonna be joining an injustice team. We're gonna form our own league, and we're gonna come kick your ass. Because you could stay and get your ass beat, or you could stay and get your ass beat.
Or you
Either
could
way, though,
stay and get your ass beat.
we're gonna beat that ass.
Yeah, you may have recruited us, but we're free agents now. And with all that power, no one will ever mess with us again. Damn, Rudy is horny, bro. Cough it up. Where's it at? I'm not about to let the world get run by a whole bunch of freaks.
Well, this freak's gonna make you talk. Look at my sword. Look at my sword. Do you like it? I'm gonna cut your throat now.
So Clark managed to somehow make it in time in the Lambo. Get away from her, guys! Hey, Bet just fucking punches the shit out of Tess as soon as he says that. And then Parasite goes up to Clark. Yo, gutsy move coming in with no firepower. Oh, I love this guy, dude. And so he starts beating
You're
Clark's ass.
better than this, Bet. Come on. Listen, it's Plastique now. And no, I'm not better than this. I'm straight up trash. If
Yeah.
being better means I get to kill the bad guys, especially the ones that decide to step up and say that my grilled cheese is not the best. I swear to God, somebody decided to tell this broad to be able to come up to my face, be able to Oliver, then shoots Plastique
Yeah.
and kills her.
So, R.I.P. Bet. She just got fucking harpooned to the wall, dude.
In the heart.
Yeah. No. It's right side. It's right side. But, no,
Joseph,
for real.
she's dead.
She's. Oliver just came in here and killed a child.
By the way, it doesn't even look like a normal arrow. Like he threw his
Dude,
spear
the
at her.
way she got impaled, it was like she got hit by the 50 cal, bro. Her whole body went
It's
flying.
it's like she got hit by one of Lois Lane's flying kicks.
Exactly, yeah. No one should be able to do that. Is Oliver
Except
back on
that
his
was an
steroids?
arrow. That was an arrow through her chest, though, which is
That was one of them Ashitaka arrows, bro. You got that demon arm.
yeah. There's and by the way, for the size of that arrow, there's no way that like Oliver was able to get pinpoint accuracy. That thing is fat.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, that broke like shattered her collarbone probably.
What shattered her whole chest like it's gone.
Ribs, breastplates.
Plastique is gonna have to get a new plastic set of tits.
Yeah, plastic surgery. Snip, snip. Oliver then pulls out Lex's ring, kryptonite ring he has on his hand, and pulls it out to use against Rudy, a.k.a. Parasite. Parasite is feeling the effects because he took all of Clark's powers, which is including his weakness for kryptonite. So yeah, he's now suffering. Looks like he's shitting his pants. Clark then sees that Oliver is now just lifting this man up so easily. Dude,
Hey,
Oliver's
just
on the steroids, right? Like the rage
what did
stuff.
Parasite do to him?
Dude, I think it's because he hurt the one who got away, a.k.a. Tess, a.k.a. Mommy.
I don't think he hurt her though. That was bad. She's the one that knocked her out.
Nah, kidnapped her, put her in harm's way, and hit her, dude. Nah, he's part of it. So yeah,
They just
Oliver
took her back
basically
to her
body
house.
slams Rudy on the pool table and just
It's
starts
in her
beating
house.
his ass.
It's okay.
No. It's not cool, man. Like Oliver gets the 8 ball and is about to kill this guy.
For what? What did he
Yo,
do?
you hurt my girl. You hurt my lady. Clark goes over here and says, "Come here." Look, man, the pain is killing me, bro. Like, what the fuck is happening? Look, I can make it stop. Just give me my powers back. Fucking Rudy, go ahead. He couldn't take the pain. What a little bitch. Clark then gets his powers back. We see the blue and the red go back in his body. And what's after that, huh? We see Oliver only cared about one thing. Oliver doesn't say a word to Clark. Instead, he's seen leaving with Tess in his arms. It's because of Tess, dude. That's why he was beating his ass like that.
Yeah. Now she's gonna want me. She's knocked out. She can't say no.
Yeah, I mean, he could be doing that.
Okay, at this point, what Oliver did earlier, that's the only reason why I'm making it's not, I know it's not a joke, guys. Things are serious. What Oliver did in that scene of being naked was serious stuff. So, him taking her like that out of the room, though, I think is inappropriate.
It's cool, man. Like, I fuck with it.
I don't think I would trust him.
No, I wouldn't either. Surprised he didn't take both the girls.
I'll return bet later.
No, you'll find Bet somewhere because she's dead.
She is dead. It's a real, like, she's not getting up.
So next scene is Luther Corp because we have to go see Oliver Queen at Luther Corp. Next day, and he puts the black kryptonite away in a box at his desk. Clark immediately walks in after. It's like Oliver knew he was on his way up. just so he could hide it from him. He's like, hey, you'll be happy to know, Clark, that our misguided teens are locked in a secret rehab facility. I call it level 33.1.1.
So Oliver made his own floor then. He's the one that's taking up after Lex. He found this extra floor and he said, you know what? I'm going to store some freaks in there.
He says no escape is optional. Like, there's no option to escape at all. And Tess won't be able to get her hands on them again, so we can focus on finding Chloe and Davis, Clark. Hey, Oliver, I just have one fucking question, man, because what the fuck was that thing you had on your hand? I want that kryptonite ring. What is that? Why do you have that? It's in a safe place, Clark. Okay? Don't worry about that. It's my ring. Don't say anything about it. It's my cool ring. You know something? You're lucky I had that thing because it saved your life. You know
Hey, Joseph.
that ring can kill me, Oliver. Why would you make something like that?
If I'm Clark, bro, I'm about to hit you. You better give me a damn good reason why you have that. Like, I'm about to punch you in the face. And it's going to hurt too.
Alright, well, I'm about to give you this reason right here, dude. You know, I didn't make that ring, Clark. I took the ring after I took Lex Luthor's life.
What did you just say?
Oh, shit, bro. Yo, that's a callback to episode Requiem.
You put that monkey bomb in the truck?
I always knew that shit was weird. I always knew. So yeah, we're finally admitting to Clark that Oliver is a murderer. Episode 14. He killed the man in the garbage truck. You know, Clark, Lex may have been your friend a lifetime ago, but eventually he would have killed you. That meteor rock ring is proof of that. So
That's
why
why I'm
were
keeping it.
Yeah. Why were you wearing it? In case I don't agree with the next murder you plan, huh? Is that what's gonna happen? Okay, you know what? Cool. Whatever. I'm not about to argue with dude. You're such a titty baby. You don't have the guts to take out that murdering bastard, alright? I come in, I mop up your mess, and what do? Get all self-righteous on me. Very cool. We have to do what we have to do, Clark, alright? That was my only choice. Because you're going to do the same thing that you're going to do with Davis.
All right, I'm going to pause real quick. Because I have another theory for you. And I put this in the notes because I hated it. And I've seen this episode quite a bit of times because I had to keep watching it because the kids kept interrupting. But what I wanted to say, Joseph, is Clark and Doomsday aren't going to fight. They're not going to fight at all. They're going to talk out their problems.
Yeah, they're going to make out.
And it's because they keep saying this. Like Clark keeps saying over and over again, I'm not going to hurt him. I'm going to find a way. Everybody, you're going to kill him. You're going to kill him. Audience, you got to kill him, Clark. You're going to have to kill him. He's evil. He's Doomsday. Clark is going to somehow pull something out of his ass where, guess what? We're BFFs now. He can be a human.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, let's talk about friendship forever. If that happens,
what are you going to do? What are you going to do if it happens, dude? I want to know. What are you going to do? Okay. Good theory, though. Yeah, good theory. Yeah.
I'm going to have one of my world famous grilled cheeses. By the way, I'm glad. I've just wanted to say that so many times.
Look, Oliver, I'm done talking to you now. You're a piece of shit. I don't fuck with you. I'm out of here. Leave everything to me now. Don't even bother. Alright, look, Clark, we don't see eye to eye. I get it. It's no secret, okay? We're still on the same side, alright?
Dude, with that ring,
Oliver, no, we're
listen.
not, actually. No, you're murdering people. You have a kryptonite ring against me. Yeah. And Oliver's now figuring out you're not going to use that black kryptonite to kill him, are you? Nope! I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to use it to split Davis from the Beast and then send the Beast to the Phantom Zone. Alone!
How many lives are you going to sacrifice, Clark, in order to prove that you're right? Oliver, I'll sacrifice $1 billion if I have to. I'll sacrifice everything.
As long as I'm right. More right than you.
But I'm gonna prove you wrong, you son of a bitch. This is for wearing that ring.
Yeah, this is what you get, Oliver. Yeah. I would have told you about the plan, but, that ring was just not good. Yeah. So, yeah, he tries to tell him, though. We set an example, Oliver. That's what makes us heroes, man. We set an example for others to follow. We inspire. And if we don't, then we're no better than the people we fight. Come
Yeah, at
on,
this
man.
point, Oliver should have been the leader of the Injustice team.
Yeah, I'm not your enemy, Clark. Oh, really? Then who are you? Little bitch.
Dude, the ring says otherwise. Like, I'm gonna give me the ring now. Give me the ring, and then we'll. You know what? I'll trust you if you give me that ring.
That's true. He could just give him the ring.
I would be cool with that. If I'm Clark, I then like accept it. Everything that you've said, you're gonna change your ways, but I'll let everything go. Give me the ring.
Yeah, let's go to a fucking crazy scene, bro. Alright, because we go back to the Clark barn. Clark puts away the black kryptonite in his toolbox. He goes back to the hatch to check on the blue crystal.
Okay, before you go on, I died because I was like, Clark, do we have a better hiding spot than the damn toolbox? Like,
No,
why?
dude. Like,
Why
it's
are we
always
putting
something tools.
everything? And by the
Tool
way, if somebody
shed.
goes in that toolbox, they find all the alien artifacts. They find everything.
Toolbox, tool shed, tool rack. Dude, he uses it all.
Jar of Clark's blood.
Jar of Clark's blood, man. That's the biggest artifact there is. Um, so the blue crystal's gone, and Clark notices, and immediately Tess is here, and it's like, "Yeah, you're looking for your crystal? Ha ha! Yeah, I have it."
I do
So
love this
apparently
part.
Ava did tell her about all this because Clark did spill all those beans about the crystal and the black kryptonite, and pretty much everything Kryptonian.
And this is how he's not high. He immediately doesn't even try to hide it. He just goes on and on. Like, now that this is a normal conversation that he is able to have, he just yeah, where is it now? You don't know exactly what you're dealing with at all. There's no question. There's no playing stupid. It's
Mm-hmm.
finally Clark. Just he blatantly admits it to her. He's at this is more of an honest conversation than he ever had with Lex.
Facts. I mean, it's like he has to just let it go. She fucking knows.
Eh,
She hasn't let
But
up.
he
She's
doesn't
calling
second
him
guess.
Kal-El. Like you can't just go ahead and deny that, bro. She just jiggers up, just fucking.
Old Clark would deny it, Joseph. Don't even.
Yeah, well, we're mature now, okay?
Now. Not earlier though.
No,
Now.
now. Yeah,
No,
now.
no, not earlier in this episode
No,
though.
but now.
Now. Now in this episode, yes.
Now. Look, the technology was untested, okay? Lex did those bombs, all right? Yeah, whatever. I'm sure you murdered all those people after you got them to steal the crystal. Whatever. You've already had people cover your tracks. I'm not even trying to fight you. Just fucking give me the crystal, okay? You really have no idea what you're doing. I had it destroyed. What?
All right. I was with
I
Tess. I agreed with her plan until this moment. If I'm Clark, dude, why is nobody allowing my Phantom Zone idea to work?
Dude,
Why is everybody
he
destroying this
even made the
great
plan
plan?
better by
It's
putting black kryptonite into the mix, dude. He made it
dude,
better. And yet,
why is everyone's like going against him? Everybody.
Tess is even like, I had it destroyed, so now you have no choice but to kill him.
What the
What?
hell, Tess?
He literally looks like, dude, are you fucking serious? I
He's at this point like so pissed.
And she goes, sending him to some like alien prison, that's not enough. That's not enough. What are you talking
He
about?
can escape. Wait, well, do you know if he can escape? Do you know the Phantom Zone? You don't know shit, Tess. Shut up.
And like, hey, but she made a good point. It's like, how many people have you sent to the prison system and only to end up having them slip through that system and coming back? Phantom Zone, zoners.
I'm willing to take that chance.
What if that happened again?
Then I'll fight him, and then I'll kill him.
Can't tell me no one's ever escaped, man. It's like, but Clark's like, dude, Enough. This isn't your battle. Why is everyone telling me all this? Everyone's like, it's your destiny to fucking fight him. Okay, then let me fight him my way.
I'm with Clark.
And so she goes, so you admit it's yours. It is your battle. It is your destiny. All this is true, huh? Is that what you're saying, Clark? Is that what you're telling me right now?
We just had an alien conversation.
Oh
Like
no,
30
here's the
seconds.
best line because we love hearing this one. Clark, don't you see that I'm doing all this for you? He goes, for me? Dude, you are crazy delusional. You're wanting some prophecy to come true. I literally just want to save a life while sending the demon to the demon realm. Okay? That's all I want to do.
Dude, he had an idea. Why is everyone like he has
The
not
the
it's
real
not a dumb
ideals
plan.
of a
Let him try
hero.
his first.
Yeah, no. You don't understand, Taylor. Tess says the real trait of a hero is to sacrifice everything to keep the world safe. Even if you have to sacrifice your moral stand ground or your moral ground. Yeah.
I will keep the Earth safe when I send him to the Phantom Zone.
Yeah, and look, and I just love what Clark tells her because Tess is about to fucking cry. We're back to
Here,
crying, Tess. We're
here's
back.
your tie back.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I was actually beginning to kind of like you and trust you. But now, you're no different from Lex. You're exact same fucking thing. And so, yeah, Tess is now crying. You know, the difference is that he turned his back on you. But I still believe. I understand that if everyone was more like you, the world would be a better place. But the truth is that it's out of your hands now. You can't avoid your fate. You have to fucking kill Doomsday. Oh my god. Alright, let me tell you about one thing I learned from Lex is that the word fate is used by people who've lost sight of who they are. Holy shit. That was the hardest thing Clark might have ever said. I ain't gonna lie. He just
Yeah,
used a quote from his fucking arch nemesis, ex best friend, and he used it in the way perfectly because that just showed that him and Lex did used to see eye to eye on certain things.
and this is where it's great, only for the simple fact of Tess is really acting like Oliver. She's just trying to be naked in Clark's bed right now.
That's really what it is. Yeah.
And it's kind of this is beneath her. And Clark really, yeah, I don't want this. I told you I don't want to do this. Get out.
Asked a $1 million question, why are you so determined to see Davis Bloom die? I don't understand. What is the deal? That's simple, Clark. An entire civilization's survival depends on it. Dude, is no one hearing my plan? I said I'd split them up.
I want to see you split him apart.
I don't understand these demands, dude. But now
Everyone's
we.
just, I want blood. Give me blood. I no, no, no. I got a plan. Does it involve blood? No, I don't like the plan.
Yeah, not a good plan, Clark. Go back in the room. Think of another one. So, final scene as we're getting to the end here. We have the orb, that purple orb, the one that Lex found, Veritas, you know. We have a recording saying, is Kal-El ready to fulfill the prophecy? Mind you, we are in the mansion. It is in Tess's office. Yes, I did as you asked, orb. The crystal has been destroyed. Okay, so crystal is destroyed. Fucked up. Confirmed destroyed. And so, well, is it confirmed? I don't know. Maybe she's lying. But now the orb
No,
is
no,
shining some giant purple sphere into the room.
she does say that it is destroyed. The thing says perfect. Does the purple sphere or force field around her,
And
and
then
then
it
we hear
says, yeah, it
yes.
surrounds her, and then it says, then you shall be the savior of Kandor. What? We trying to save Kandor? Wasn't Kara trying to do this?
So my whole thing is this Brainiac?
Oh, fuck no, dude.
And my other
He
thing
didn't sound like Brainiac.
is this person trying to make her queen of Candor?
I don't know.
Because why would Tess care unless this person promised that she would be able to rule?
That's true. That's very true.
Like
Um,
that's I could see Tess making that type of agreement if they were like, we could turn you into a god inside of this city of people. It turns out that this city of people is a tiny trap that Brainiac has captured in order to keep a part of a collection.
that'd be kind of cool.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Is that not what happens?
I don't know. You just gotta wait and see, man. Look, end credits, dude. Stop. You're living in the
No.
past now,
No,
dude.
Taylor. Chloe wants Candor.
Fuck. Chloe wants the fuck out of Candor. So guess what, guys? No Chloe. Did not have Chloe. We had fake Chloe. Her name was Ava. Okay. But yes, we're done. Injustice is done. We served a lot of injustice today.
So Oliver
Um,
naked.
saw Oliver naked. He almost committed sexual harassment. Actually, almost
No,
raped.
he did. He did.
Yeah, so lots of things. Clark was high literally until like the last 5 minutes. Yeah, Doomsday's probably pile driving Chloe right now in a forest. Jimmy popping pills. Psych, he's working
Still,
for Oliver, dude.
Lois in Mexico again. Crazy
No,
stuff.
but
Uh,
yes, dude.
Bet dead.
Bet's in the rehab center, dude. But yes, we were.
She has a hole in her chest now. There's no
We were the two nerdy idiots, man.
She has to breathe through multiple tubes. She looks like Lex.
She has a matching hole like Neutron. We were the Somebody Save Me podcast. Next week is finale. Doomsday. Get ready,
Oliver
baby.
might as well just shot her in the head. That would have been really intense.
We'll think about you, Bet. We'll see you next week.
No,
Adios, ladies and
no
gents.
more grilled cheeses.
No more. No more.